who is coming from way back and is still alive in the event.
Having a look, Caio Ibelli with a strong paddle and a great looking lip opening up in front of him. Connects with a good engagement to the rail. Sets himself up for that mid-face carve. Now timing up the end section, he wants to finish off strong and rides out of a difficult looking section.
Yeah, he's just looking so solid on his surfboard.
And we've ended up seeing him at all 5 events in the first half and getting to see some surfing like this.
Yep, just really, rock solid all the way here. Never looks like getting, no skitsiness about everything he does. Look at that, it lands flush, no claim. Just kind of like a tradesman style approach, but, within the criteria, he's ticking the boxes.
He's just done so well to find himself on the right waves throughout the season so far. And like you mentioned, just that.
I'm kind of glad it seems to have leveled off a bit as far as there's still big sets, but it hasn't got to that 15-foot range.
And an airdrop for Frederico Morais behind the section, and he's going to inch his way out without taking the lip on the head. Getting a little bit warmer with that fleecy cap on, finding some soda stream.
Well, of course, Kaipo's doing anything at all to not go straight back out the back into that.
Straight back to taking sets like these on the head. He's looking slightly more relaxed with his feet on the ground.
He really hasn't got a backup score, but here's the 417, and it's a smallish wave by today's standards. It's probably only just a head-high wave, and I think that really accounts for it was well served.
The workout routines of every man and woman on the championship tour now are that of the top athletes in the world. But still, to take a set like that large on the head, would take a lot of energy out of you. As we see Caio finding a great opening turn. Now looks for that next section, negotiates that sort of backwash double up. As he comes through for a huge slide of the tail, manages to hang on to it. And he's going to look for one last finishing touch. I cannot believe he stood on his feet at the end of that last turn.
Impeccable timing, and what a great recovery. I'd like to see how much of his board was, looked like his board was like underwater there for a second. It was sliding, it was underwater. It was an amazing recovery.
He's starting to find that momentum as we take a look at how difficult this wave was.
Yeah, it's a solid looking wave, and that's a great slashing cutty snap off the top of there. Now this part there, it's sort of that middle transitionary part to keep, he's got that eye on the prize down the line here. Snaps layback, and then wow, the board is just so elongated, his body is stretched out.
Let's take a slow motion look at this impressive negotiation from Caio.
He free falls out the lip there, Shannon. Wow, that's just such a slashing turn. And this part here, as you said, it's just that transition, that middle part of the wave, that he's really just setting it up and getting the line right. And then this layback snap, wow, board on rail, and then as he goes down the face, he's actually in the wave itself. The back leg is just cocked, and he just maintains his balance.
It's unbelievable that he was able to keep that strength in the back leg to just keep the tail engaged enough.
Amazing compression there and balance.
With priority, Freddie's going to have a look at this. Now he needs 2 fresh scores on the board to achieve that 15-point advancement requirement. Great carve to kick things off. He's now driving off the bottom. Negotiates that second section. Sets himself up on a huge closeout. Has to eject and just goes missing in the whitewater.
He would have had that glimmer of hope, but with 3 minutes remaining, still comboed. It's now here comes the icing on the cake.
A massive line opening up in front of Ibelli. Connects with the lip on a bowling section. Redirects back into the foam. And just a lot of froth on the face of this wave as he has an actual mountain standing up behind him on the wave behind. In just an incredible performance in that run in South Africa. And now he has an opportunity to find a good wave, to unleash on a solid size set, and it just clips him at the bottom. Warmer conditions than what we're dealing with here at Margaret River. The Boost Mobile Gold Coast Pro will be kicking off this weekend. Frederico Morais will be in the draw. Caio Ibelli with a solid win and a solid looking wave to ride in on.